front of your mirror, say, Sister Nkechi, I'm so convinced in my heart that most times I don't sleep well. Sometimes when I'm singing, I see you singing beside me. When I'm praying, sometimes I lose focus. Do you understand? You can rehearse it, how you talk to her.
So, sir, may we know your name?
Okay, my name is Mr. Okoyemi Obisheson, aka Okosisindebo.
Okay, so we have an Okosisi one in the house, so he's going to talk to our men today. Okay. So, sir, like I said earlier, there are some young men that they will see a lady they want to marry, like they are convinced, but the courage to approach the lady is not there. So, how can you help them today?
Okay, firstly, the very first step is when you have seen a woman, a lady you desire to marry, there are two legs. There are some of us that have the courage, because I know how I talked to my wife when I met her. You have to go.
Yes.
Then for some men, some guys that are so timid, expressing themselves to the lady, one of the first steps they need to do is, one, study, find out what the lady likes.
Okay.
That's the first step. Find things she likes.
Okay.
Maybe if she's somebody that she's used to in the Christendom, maybe she likes prayer, you can join her. Maybe find a means of partnering with her to be a prayer partner. If she likes singing, you can find a way of coming closer to her to quench that fear. And when it now gets to the main deal, because there's difference between me coming closer to you,
yes, very
then open up my mouth to tell you, say, Sister Faith, the heaven has been showing me that you are my wife. The very first thing is to make it easier. If you are not bold enough, I will say on the two sides, if you are not bold enough to tell the sister that I want to marry you, or you are my kind of woman, the first thing to do is maybe find somebody closer to her. Express yourself to the person. There are so many cases like that has worked. Express yourself to the person, then let that person be an intermediary, but make sure that it's somebody that is of likes mind, not someone that would discourage or go back and go and spoil the show. You know what I mean? Yes, it happens. But on the other side, as a man, why are you afraid? There's no need of you to be afraid. The confidence needs to be there when you are seen as part of you and someone that you want to build a family with. Even if you are afraid of every other sisters, there's supposed to be a confidence that will come from inside for you to approach her. She will not do you anything. I always tell some of the young men around me, if you see any sister that you are convinced that she's the one, at least you can't see, no one is perfect. Yes. You can't meet the needs, whatever you want. You can't see in everything in a woman. But if she has minimum from 70%, go for her. And one of the things you need to do is get closer to her. Open up. She will not beat you. The worst thing she can do is to say no. That is one of the things I always tell people around me, which I'm also sharing here. Find a means. If you are not the type that you don't like maybe an intermediary when talking to a lady, build that muscle. You can do rehearsals. As I know sometimes, yes, in front of your mirror. Say, Sister Nkechi, I'm so convinced in my heart that most times I don't sleep well. Sometimes when I'm singing, I see you singing beside me. When I'm praying, sometimes I lose focus. Do you understand? You can rehearse it, how you talk to her. And if you don't have that boldness to talk to her, find somebody or someone she respects. That's another angle. Find someone she respects, then go through that person to get her.
Okay.
That is one of the.
So from what Okosisi has said here now, one of the first thing is find out what her heart beats for.
Yes, what she likes.
Okay, what she likes,
yes.
And try to chip in yourself through that method. Then you can also find someone that she respects to help you.
Then you can also build that capability
Tell yourself that the worst that can happen is that she will say
She will
no.
say no, and she will
kill
not
you.
die.
Yeah, you will not
Let
die. So thank you very much,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Okosisi. I
Thank you so
appreciate your
much.
time. Thank you.
It's my pleasure to be here.
All right,
Thank you so
sir.
much. Dalo,
Dalo, sir.